and it sucks. Cause like, girl, why is you here?
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Your favorite bitch!
Diamonds on my neck, got diamonds on my record. Since 16, I was coming down by lenses. How you gonna clean this? You was just a hot mess. You can call Tyrone, you ain't got so loud.
Alrighty, so we are going to put the hair back a little bit. This is just a regular closure wig. Praise the Lord. She's my cute little fall number. Where's the other clip? Oh, yeah, she's my cute little fall number. I really want to do a curly wig, but we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna let that rest for a little bit, okay? So to start off, I'm going to do my brows, and since this is like a natural, no foundation, no makeup look, listen, we're not using no foundation, no tinted moisturizer. What other option is there? No BB cream, no CC cream. Listen, I'm gonna put y'all on game, okay? But for brows, I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty Brow MVP Ultra Fine Brow Pencil and Styler, okay? In the shade Soft Black. Okay, girls, we are going for a natural brow, and since I do have like essentially nice shaped brows, also like I don't struggle in like with hair density on the brow, we're not gonna fill this in too much, okay? We're just going to add a bit of a tail because my hairs do fade out a little bit over there. We're doing just short strokes. Filling in where needed. Okay. Period. She's filled in perfectly. This is such a quick makeup routine. Let me just wipe off the excess gel so when I carve out my brows, I don't look stupid. Okay. This is a very quick, simple routine. It's no more than like honestly 15 minutes, but obviously because I'm talking and like explaining everything to y'all, the video is gonna be longer. Well, it shouldn't be too much longer than 15 minutes. Between like 15, 20, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to carve out my brows, and for that I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shade D500. And if I can find my brush, and I'm just going to apply that with my Morphe M432 brush, okay? And then since we're not like doing too much, I'm just going to take it off the stem. Literally, that is all I need. And we're going to carve under the brow because that's all I do. I don't really carve above my brow. Okay. Alright, so for primer, I'm going to be taking my, what is it called? Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I actually really like this one. It's like not too much. It's not too mattifying. Like if I want to go light-handed, if I don't really need that much coverage, this is my go-to. Whereby the, what's it called? The NYX Can't Stop Won't, ooh, there's hair on my forehead. Meanwhile, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop is my is my go-to for like heavy duty looks. Girl, this wig gonna be slipping and sliding because I did not attempt to do no holding down, no glue, nothing. It's a closure. Maybe I should put the combs in. There we go. Now it won't slip and slide. I should have done that before. There we go. Now we're good. So now we're gonna jump into the part Ooh, I'm so excited to show you. Okay, so this I discovered while I was doing just like my regular base, and it hit me that like, wait, this can low-key be used by itself and give you a little bit of coverage at the same time, okay? So I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch setting powder in the shade Coffee. I discovered this when I like would put powder on top of my primer, but before my foundation. Listen, low-key gave me some coverage. All right, so we're going to put her on today. I'm just going to, ooh, that's a lot, girl. We don't need that much. We really don't need that much. You just get a little bit on the lid of your, what is it called? The lid of your setting powder. And then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, tap it, right? And then tap off the excess, and literally, y'all are gonna see. I should zoom y'all in. Hold on. Let's zoom in before we do anything, okay? So this is my skin before with just primer on. As you can see, there's a bit of the discoloration. I have a spot here. I have a scar here. It's gonna be covered. Watch. Okay, so I have my setting powder in Coffee from Fenty Beauty. It looks light, but I'm just gonna continue pressing it in, making sure that I'm using a damp sponge. You don't want to use a dry sponge because that's gonna make no sense, okay? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Like, compare from my neck to my face. Coverage, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more. Shake off the excess, because girl, we don't need that much. I'm gonna do this side. Take a little bit from my chin. And since there isn't, it's more like neutral towards like a little bit golden. It's like the perfect shade match for me. Y'all see that? Look, 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 look. I'm so excited. Okay, so like my forehead, right? You'll see it, and then you see like the places I applied it. Girl. Just taking a little, we're just gonna apply it all over the face. And this is how I've been like getting away with like skin, but better, you know, because it doesn't really look like I have foundation on. Okay, you feel me? And then it also keeps me matte all day because it's a setting powder. Ah, the versatility. And you don't really have to worry about creasing either. Oh my god, it is just so many benefits. So many benefits, okay? All right, so look at the skin. Get into her. Get into her. She's looking cute. Okay, I'm just gonna bring some a little bit down my neck. Can y'all see like all the scarring? I don't know what that is from. Apparently it's like hormones and stuff. Cause like, you know, like PMS and stuff, I always get like, is it like pimples? Pimples on my neck before my cycle, and it sucks. Cause like, girl, why is you here? Why is you here? Like, you're here for no reason. You're really irking my soul. Like, just vacate the premises or whatever, you know what I mean? So we're working on that. We are working on that, okay? We're working on it. I'm gonna take some, y'all see that? And then just pressing it in. And look at that. Oh, is it gonna focus on me? There we go. Y'all see that? It's kind of blurred to where, like, it's not heavy coverage, not full coverage of course, because it is just a regular setting powder, but it does blur it to where you don't have to really worry about it and stuff, you know? I'm really happy. So for concealer, I'm going to be taking my NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in the shade Amande. We're just gonna take a little bit because we don't need too much, considering this is a, oh, there we go. Where did I put it? Considering this is like no makeup but makeup, okay? Okay, and then I'm just gonna put it down my chin, my forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. camouflage sponge and start blending. Okay, she's together. Okay, she's together, period. All right, so now I'm going to take my, where'd she go? Oh. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier concoction. I really need to get my hands on the honey. I really need to get my hands on the honey shade. I feel like this would have really banged, really hit. Okay, we are dabbing off the excess because girl, we do not need that much at all. Okay. And then to, what's the word? Kind of like mesh everything together. I'm just going to take my kabuki brush. I'm not dipping it into anything. I'm just going to literally run it across my face. Because I don't really need the coverage, considering that it's like a no foundation, no makeup look, you know what I mean? So this is the perfect time to like use your brushes or whatever that you haven't really cleaned, but you only used it once anyways, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. bronzing brush, going into my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy Sunstalker bronzer, okay? And then, oh, girl, go ahead. Just to add a little bit of warmth to the face. I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. deep blush palette, taking my BH Cosmetics, It's Mary by BH Cosmetics number 2 brush, and I'm just gonna go into the bottom 2 shades. So it's like muted, but you know, you still get that little flush to the cheeks. Okay. I like to apply it to like the apples of my cheeks, but also bring it up. You know what I mean? So for highlighter, I'm gonna be taking my Innuendo highlighter palette from ColourPop. I'm gonna be going in between the 2 shades Morning After. Is it gonna focus? Morning After and, ooh, wrong way, Fine Line, right? Yeah. So, ooh, girl. So these 2 shades, just to give me that perfect highlight shade. And to apply, I'm taking my It's Mary by BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. This brush set is everything. Everything. I'm just swirling it on to give me that sheen. I don't really want too much of a highlight. Like a striking glow, to be honest with you. I'm going to set my face. I'm ready to get on there. Thanks, Greg. And then take my body sponge, press everything in. Making sure I get my neck as well, since we put powder down there. Okay. And then we are going to let that dry down a little bit. Y'all see that? I'm gonna go use the NARS Climax mascara. Ooh, pause. Let me comb my brows first. They look righty. Are y'all like me? I blink into my mascara. That's how I taught myself how to put it on. Now we're going to do our lips. We're just going to take away the excess. So she got a little zhuzh, okay? Y'all already know I can't choose anything else, okay? It just, there's no other lip liner I'm really into like that, you know? So it's gonna stay Sephora Rouge lip liner until something else pops up, and I highly doubt anything else will, so yeah. And then I'm going to take the tiniest amount of NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Honeymoon. Just literally like that. And then I begin to like blend the two shades together. Okay. And then lastly, I'm gonna take my, what's this called? Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. And then I'm just going to take all of this off because I don't really need a lot, okay? And then pop her on. All right, so this is the final look. As you can see, it's like skin but better. Okay, skin but better. Okay, so I'm really happy with it. This is, ever since I discovered this has been my go-to when I feel like, you know, I want a little bit of zhuzh but I don't want to go all out, you know what I mean? So really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.